Tonight in Hawkesbury, me, Colin Oliver, is inside the ring in a battle royale for the Canadian title. Tonight, I will be victorious, and I will raise the Canadian title over my head, being crowned champion of Great North Wrestling.
The winner of this match will get the final spot at the Canadian Championship Battle Royale at the end of the evening. Yes, it's Jeremy Prophet versus the Green Phantom. Jeremy Prophet, of course, is a two-time Great North Wrestling Canadian champion. He's a world-class athlete with a riveting vocabulary. He's truly an academic, a gentleman, and a scholar. And guess what? He can knock your head off and steal the show and outperform every other moronic buffoon he comes across. Jeremy Prophet, truly one of the most electrifying wrestlers in Canadian wrestling today. My name is Germani, and we are joining this match here between Jeremy Prophet and the Green Phantom. The Green Phantom was recently featured in the Montreal Gazette, and of course he's been here at G&W before. He's well known in the Montreal circuit, and tonight he faces off against Jeremy Prophet, a true ninja, a man who can execute his game plan, and regardless if the opponent is bigger, Jeremy Prophet will find a way to beat his competition. Green Phantom throws an armbar after executing that hip toss there. One arm on the armbar. I think he's getting a little arrogant. He's certainly not green, but he's got a lot of experience, and he's facing someone with just as much experience, spinning DDT. Very impressive by the Green Phantom. Switches over right into another armbar variation in the middle of the ring. This man clearly has some fundamental understanding of grappling, be it jiu-jitsu, judo, sambo, catch wrestling, you name it. Green Phantom clearly knows how to chain his submissions up, and tonight he's facing Jeremy Prophet, a man who's well-versed in jiu-jitsu as well as kickboxing, highly efficient striker. Big chop by the Green Phantom, and his arrogance might be green, but you best believe that Jeremy Prophet is going to catch this clown any minute now. Big stomp right in the middle of the ring. Prophet kicks right out. I got to tell you, Green Phantom, extremely capable, but his arrogance is clearly not working for him as he tosses Jeremy Prophet in the corner. What is he going to do now? He runs right into Jeremy's boot. Blocks the double axe handle, switches into the pump handle suplex in the middle of the ring, goes for the pin. Again, that arrogance, this Green Phantom, no shortage of arrogance being shown here by this Green Phantom. I don't get it. I mean, if he's so proud, why the hell is he wearing a mask? Go figure. Either way, as I mentioned before, the winner of this match will get a final spot in the Canadian Championship Battle Royale at the end of the show. You best believe both these competitors want it. Clearly, my money is on Jeremy Prophet. The man can execute. He can win. He's a winner. Everybody in the stadium right now knows, in the arena knows, that Jeremy Prophet can deliver. He's done that routinely, as you're about to see here now, using the quickness to his advantage, follows right through, electrifying the fans here. The fans are loving what they're seeing. Jeremy Prophet, a world-class athlete, ladies and gentlemen. An academic and a scholar in the ring and outside the ring. You best believe it. And right now he's going to go Air Force style. He's going to go flying right across the ring. Boom! Catches the Green Phantom. Phantom kicks out. This Green Phantom, I don't know if he's Irish, maybe he's lucky. Green Phantom, he's feeling a little lucky here, kicking out of that big splash by Jeremy Prophet. But luck is for the weak. And just as Jeremy Prophet is stomping on his opponent's arm right now. He's breaking the man down tactically, scientifically, methodologically. You best believe Jeremy Prophet can deliver. Big tie kick to the outside of the leg. Rams the Green Phantom's head right in the corner. He's going to overwhelm him and tactically break this Green Phantom down. Big elbow right to the head. Phantom is on the receiving end of a lot of punishment here. Big back body drop by Jeremy Prophet. You hear the fans, you hear the fans. They're applauding for Jeremy Prophet, a man who's entertained Canadians and wrestling fans worldwide here at Great North Wrestling. If you're watching this right now, make sure you follow Great North Wrestling on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, you name it. We're all on platform, on every damn platform. Check out Great North Wrestling. Google it. Make sure you join. Make sure you visit the website, greatnorthwrestling.ca, and sign up for the newsletter to find out when our next show will be. Obviously, we'll be returning to Smith Falls Memorial Community Center in May 2019 for a massive event. All titles are on the line. You best to show up if you're in Smith Falls or in that area. You don't want to miss it. Don't you dare miss it. There you go, I said it. We've been getting lots of messages from fans all over the United States. East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, you name it. They're loving G&W. They're loving what they see at the Hannibal TV. All the great interviews, all the shoot interviews. You want more of that? Keep sending us more messages. Jeremy Prophet misses as Green Phantom rolls out. Looked like Jeremy Prophet was going for a big leg drop off the top. And the Green Prophet managed to get out of the way in time. The veteran knows what he's doing. Big elbow to the head, follows up with another one. Massive clothesline by the Green Phantom. He's fired up right now. What's this? He's going to put him in a power slam. Right in the middle of the ring, goes for the pin. Prophet kicks out. Prophet kicks out. Of course, Green Phantom can't believe it. The Green Phantom is going to debate the referee. You know, you would expect something smarter from the veteran. Clearly, he's green. He's out here arguing with the ref. He's in denial. He needs to focus on his opponent, and his opponent, the man who's always situationally aware, Jeremy Prophet, moves away right out of the way right in time. And watch this. Big kick to the head. He could be concussed right about here. Green Phantom looks victimized right about now as the fans are popping and locking for Jeremy Prophet, a man who brings millions and millions of fans to check him out. A man with a huge following, Jeremy Prophet. Lots of fans out here want to see Jeremy Prophet. And, if you want to see Jeremy Prophet, send G&W a message. You know, he can outperform just about any athlete on the card. The man always takes it to the next level. Clearly, Jeremy Prophet has more desire than the Green Phantom. He has the desire to win. Kicks the Green Phantom right in the back of the head. He wants to be in that battle royale. The Green Phantom, I don't know. He looks clearly the Green Phantom doesn't have it in him. I think he's broken. He's a broken man. He's a broken man. But I'll tell you what, who's not broken? Jeremy Prophet, the world-class athlete, the academic, the scholar.
Boy Perry, back in Great North Wrestling, back in Hawkesbury to throw down yet another pretty ass kicking. This time, I brought myself some backup. Tell him, Fred.
We're not going to get involved. We're just there for moral support. Just to stand there and cheer him on because he's done it for me in the past. Tell him.
Pretty boy Gary here to back up pretty boy Perry. That's right. Tonight, I'm once again walking away with the win, and I'm going to show everyone watching exactly why I'm not just another pretty face.
Jebediah Tatum here, and Big City Bruiser. Last time me and you met, I pinned you for the 1, 2, 3. And although you brought your little pretty city boy friend along, you might just need a little more help this time. Rumor has it the pretty boy Perry is back in the Great North Wrestling locker room. So whether it's 1, 2, or 3 of you, it's still going to be 1, 2, 3 in that ring. And you can believe Jebediah when he says we're going to get her done.
He wants to get her done. Jebediah Tatum wants to get this match done with. He's facing off against a true legend, Fred the Bruiser. One hell of a powerhouse in the gym, in the ring, and in everyday life. Fred the Bruiser can deliver nothing else but a severe bruising on this overgrown Jebediah Tatum, Jebediah Stankham. If I know one thing is I know he's a big man, he's a strong man, but he absolutely stinks. I recommend you people plug your nose out here because this man's odor has been recorded by the World Health Organization as one of the leading causes of bovine diseases out there. So be careful now. Jebediah Tatum is a man who's world renowned due to his stench, and he happens to be one hell of an athlete and a wrestler. But tonight, folks, he's in there with Fred the Bruiser, a man who's delivered through and through, a man who can outlift just about any professional wrestler on the face of the planet today, and he's backed up by Pretty Boy Gary and Pretty Boy Preston Perry. You best believe we're in for a pretty big bruising here tonight as Jebediah Stankham, wasting no time, stomping on Bruiser, ramming his head in the corner. I must say I can't stand Jebediah Stankham, but I do respect his physical ability, his strength, and his mobility as a big man. It is impressive. I just don't understand why he just won't take a shower. What's the big deal? It's okay to smell okay. It's okay to smell clean, Jebediah Tatum. It's 2018, brother. Oh! Bruiser wastes no time, rakes the eye, kicks him in the gut. As I mentioned before, Fred the Bruiser, through and through, the man can deliver. The man can outpower. He can outmaneuver you. You best believe it. Follow him on Facebook. A true Canadian professional wrestling legend here. One hell of a talent to have here at Great North Wrestling. Whoa! Jebediah Stankham kicks Bruiser right in the chest as he could be going for a pin here. Yes, rolls him up, goes for a pin. Pretty Boy Preston and Pretty Boy Gary ain't wasting no pretty time out here as they're they went to clobber him, but Jebediah Stankham right here getting double axed by the powerhouse Bruiser, who's out here bruising the competition. But the farm boy's wilding out right here. He's fired up. He threw that back elbow like he was in some Muay Thai fight. The Pretty Boys coming in with a double axe handle. They're clobbering him out here. They're clobbering out. You know what they need to do? They need to soap this guy up and throw him in a shower. I think Pretty Boy Gary would like that, wouldn't he? But hey, this is a pro wrestling match, folks. I'm just saying. They clearly don't like him because he smells. And they're doing the public a favor here. They're doing the public a favor. Clearly, this guy's stench is probably opening holes in the ozone layer, throwing them back in the ring here as Bruiser's gonna execute this and finish it for us out here. Going for the big power slam. Well, the powerhouse, yes, the powerhouse manages to execute that on a guy who weighs about 350 pounds, goes for the pin. Jebediah Stankham, not only does he stink, he's disappointed. So there you have it, folks. The Bruiser, Fred the Bruiser, always bringing that victory here at Great North Wrestling. And you got the crew coming in here. Here's a throwback to Hannibal's first ever kickboxing exhibition match back in June 2018. He clobbered the competition, just demolished the competition. But the referee, I guess, he's probably never seen such aggression, such ruthless rage, such conviction in there. Hannibal, the death dealer, just running right through his opponent here.
Yeah, this Sunday night at the Robert Hartley Arena in Hawkesbury, Ontario, it's gonna be me, Hannibal, the death dealer, versus Max Testosterone Lanier in a kickboxing exhibition match. Why kickboxing, you ask? Because I like to hurt people. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. In fact, it comes very natural to me. I like to smash people right in the mouth. Maximum testosterone. You can pull airplanes, you can pull fire trucks. You're stronger than me. You are heavier than me. Hell, you even hold a higher martial arts title than me. But there's one thing you're not taking into account. I'm not gonna come at you like a regular fighter. I'm gonna come at you like some sort of vicious animal with two pistons firing at you all the time. Maximum testosterone. You are going to find out the hard way that it's not the size of the dog in the fight. Oh no. It's the size of the fight and the mad dog. Yeah.
Devin Hannibal Nicholson in the red headgear and Max Lemire in the black headgear. Nicholson attacks with the front kick and a jab cross. Lemire goes for his own jab cross combination here. Strong kick by Nicholson here as he double jabs away. Clearly, Nicholson managing the distance with those kicks and those double jabs. Again, jabbing away here as Max Lemire attempts to land a left-right combination. He's overwhelmed by the strong, stiff jab by Nicholson, who follows up with a jab cross of his own. Lemire in the corner there. He looks to be overwhelmed by the strong punches and kicks landed by Devin Hannibal Nicholson. Let's see if we can continue. You're watching Great North Wrestling on the Hannibal TV. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and all various social media platforms. Devin Hannibal Nicholson versus Max Lemire. Max Lemire, a former strongman competitor, a karateka, pro wrestler as well, known as the strongest pro wrestler in Canada, taking massive hits by Hannibal. Devin Nicholson overwhelms Max Lemire yet again with a barrage of punches. It's that strong lead jab in combination with the front kick. Nicholson manages the distance effectively, double jabbing and overwhelming his opponent here. Great effort by Max Lemire. Congratulations to Devin.
Hey guys, Lady Yasmin here. Tonight in Hawkesbury, I will be issuing an open challenge for my Great North Wrestling Women's Championship of Canada. Any man or woman in the locker room who thinks they can come toe-to-toe and defeat me, I dare you to try tonight in Hawkesbury.
So Jordan Grace was supposed to come out here tonight and face off against Lady Yasmin, but Jordan Grace clearly didn't show up. And Lady Yasmin put out a call to any competitor, be it male or woman in the back, who wanted to challenge her for her championship belt. That's the Great North Wrestling Women's Championship of Canada. And right about now, we've got Stevie right out here challenging Lady Yasmin for her belt. And, Stevie's from Smith Falls. He's one hell of a rowdy and capable talent. But tonight, I think he might just be, challenging someone he shouldn't be. Because quite frankly, Lady Yasmin is by far one hell of a continuously improving athlete and professional wrestler. And you could tell she's fired up tonight because someone said they were going to show up, but they didn't show up. And I'm always happy to see the Women's Champion of Canada, and all the GNW fans are always happy to see Lady Yasmin do her thing. We get lots of positive comments. We get lots of likes when people want to see the champ. Lady Yasmin, one hell of a professional wrestler, one hell of an athlete. She's just about victimizing him as he pushes her away, goes to throw a punch, he blocks it, goes for a nice right cross to the face, follows up with a big, mean, massive elbow. And tonight, Stevie's getting introduced to one of life's lessons is, you don't challenge what you can't beat. As clearly Lady Yasmin plans to humiliate this clown right here. Big chop to the chest. Steve is reeling in pain. Hey, I got to give it to Stevie. At least he's stepping up to the challenge. But I don't think it's going to go well for him. Another big chop to the chest by the Great North Wrestling Women's Champion of Canada. She's got fans all over Canada. You come to a GNW show, you should see the amount of people who line up just to witness Lady Yasmin, just to get her autograph, just to get a selfie, a picture, something, because she's definitely loved by GNW fans. Goes for the pin. And as I was saying, the champion leaves the champion. Always great to see the Great North Wrestling Women's Champion of Canada, the one and only Lady Yasmin. Good effort by Stevie. We hope to see him again, but clearly he's outmatched tonight by the GNW Women's Champion of Canada. And you know what? She's gonna sweep him right out of her ring.
Finally here. It's been a long drive, and we're here in Canada now, and we're in the Battle Royal for the Canadian Championship. One of us is going to walk in, and one of us is going to be champion. Tell them, Nick.
You see, Great North Wrestling, the House of Pain, makes our debut tonight. And tonight, we came all the way from New York City to come right here to Hawkesbury, Ontario, Canada, to take home that Canadian Championship and to show everybody here in Canada that it's our house, our rules.
It's the Heartthrob versus Disturbed. That's Jacques and Steve versus Crow and Predator here. Clearly, the fans are obviously on the side of the Heartthrobs. These guys are extremely popular in Eastern Ontario as well as in Quebec, particularly with French fans. Of course, you might have seen them on that docu-series that was aired across the country called Les Enragés du Ring on Télé-Z, a docu-series on professional wrestling. And, the Heartthrobs are in this city. They're extremely popular, as well as across Quebec as well as Ontario. These guys are quite the in-ring performers, but tonight they're being challenged by Disturbed, Crow and Predator. We got Crow in there, who's getting crowbarred right about now by Steve. Clearly the guy's got vertical, but guess what? A back body drop is one hell of a thing on your lower back. Clearly Crow is feeling the pain as his tag team partner there in the corner, Predator, is watching on. Big leg drop by Steve, wasting no time, executing when he needs to, going for the pin, not getting it. We know these guys, the Heartthrobs, can deliver. We've seen them perform. Last time we saw them perform was in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, about a year ago. And the fans right now, most of the fans right in this arena came out here to see the Heartthrobs perform. And we're going to see Jacques Lamoureux come on down here with a double axe handle, almost breaking Crow's arm. Clearly Crow's in a hell of a lot of pain right about now. Let's see how Jacques can execute this advantage here he's got. Clearly focused on that left arm, potentially looking to hyperextend via variation of countless arm bars and situationally just exploiting it as is. Crow's very agile. He's clearly got a martial arts background. Big chops. Whoa, foot sweep straight out of Mortal Kombat for your gamers out there. Old school gamers. Follows up with a massive elbow right across Jacques Lamoureux's chest. Crow ain't no joke. He's out here to win it. Disturbed is clearly disturbed by the disturbedly want to win here. Going for the pin. Jacques Lamoureux ain't gonna lose in his hometown. Ain't gonna happen, brother. You best believe Jacques Lamoureux. And I'll tell you what, this crowd will riot if the Heartthrobs lose. And you best believe they came out here to win against Disturbed here. This very kind of weird looking tag team here. They're clearly disturbed. I don't know. I think they've eaten too many spiked marshmallows or something like that. They're I don't know, folks. I've seen a lot of tag teams, and this tag team is clearly a unique one. We'll just leave it as that. Crow jumps over, or I should say Jacques Lamoureux jumps over. Big hip toss in the middle of the ring. Impressive maneuver, and the fans are popping for this one here. Jacques Lamoureux delivers the big slam. Doesn't go for the pin. Is he getting a little too arrogant here, or what? Crow looks about ready to puke, looks about ready to lose. Big clothesline, a big lariat, Stan Hansen style by Jacques Lamoureux. He just ripped Crow's head off. He just ripped his head off. Quote the Crow, nevermore. Or was that a raven? Does it really matter? I don't know, but I'll tell you what matters. Stunning Steve is in the ring right about now, and he's going to stun the crowd by eliminating this Crow real quick. But guess what? The Crow ain't wasting no time. Situationally aware, doing what he does best, and I'm surprised he hasn't tagged his Predator friend, whatever he calls himself. Both these guys are disturbed. Look at that black makeup on his face. You know, clearly this guy's hasn't taken his medication. I'm not making fun of mental health issues. I'm just saying, hey man, you need your meds, take them. You know what I'm saying? Great North Wrestling, always bringing you the best wrestling. If you're following us right now, if you're watching us now on YouTube, make sure you hit Control or Command to N to open that other page there in a new tab, and go on Facebook and like Great North Wrestling. Go on Twitter and like Great North Wrestling. Go on Instagram and like Great North Wrestling. You need to like Great North Wrestling because Great North Wrestling is by far one of the top promotions. As you know, you watch the Hannibal TV, you watch all the interviews. We want to bring you more interviews, more shows. So we need you to follow us on social media. Follow us on the website. We got a podcast on greatnorthwrestling.podomatic.com. Make sure you tune in and listen to all the interviews. We got the Predator in the ring. This guy's massive. Look at the size of him. He looks like he just came off tour, some reggae concert, and then got mixed up in there. The Predator looks like quite the Predator. Very intimidating looking professional wrestler. Clearly has a lot of size to his advantage. And Jacques Lamoureux is going to pick up the big man. Ain't gonna work as the Predator reverses that, using that weight and that mobility to shift momentum on his side, going for the pin. The Predator does what he does best, and that's use his rage and anger to choke his opponent here. He could choke out Lamoureux in the middle of the ring. Goes for the pin, not gonna happen. Again, going for the choke. Referee, get in there, do your job, damn it. Counting to 5. We know the Predator is very dangerous. After all, he is part of Disturbed. He's one disturbed athlete, one disturbed Predator. I don't know what about the locks there, the dreadlocks he's got. You know, he's clearly. Wait a minute. What are they scheming? What disturbing plan is Disturbed scheming here? Oh, okay. Crow is trying to inform his partner that he needs to pin to the count of 3. Jacques Lamoureux tries to take down Predator. Ain't gonna happen. Predator is much, much bigger. He's got to be weighing about 300 pounds. Goes to clothesline. Doesn't work. Look at the elevation on that drop kick by Jacques Lamoureux. Good God. I guess he's a former high jumper. Maybe, maybe not. But that elevation on that drop kick was certainly impressive. And speaking of impressive, you best believe Stunning Steve's going to clearly impress you. He's going to stun you. And he's in there with the Predator right now. And the Predator wasting no time, ramming him in the corner, going to choke him. Again, look at this highly predatory behavior. A real savage. A certified savage, this Predator. Hey, they're called Disturbed. What do you want? They're going to use these tactics, and I kind of like that. They got an original look to them, and they're vicious. And you know what? These guys here, these heartthrobs, we know they're local fans. We got lots of messages saying, hey, we want the heartthrobs to come to beat British Columbia. We want the heartthrobs to go to Calgary, Alberta. The heartthrobs got a following worldwide, Canada-wide, and our American fans, you know you like seeing the heartthrobs right now, but Disturbed wants to take them away from you. They want to eliminate them in this match, and you best believe they've got the ability to make it so, as Crow right now just rammed his shoulder right into Stunning Steve's chest or stomach, that is, and now he's attacking him, ramming him again in the corner. What will he do? This guy's got a martial arts background of sorts, goes in for a clothesline. We've seen what he can do. Wouldn't be surprised if he pulls out nunchucks for crying out loud, choking his opponent on the top rope. That's just disturbing, and the referee clearly has lost control of the match here, as he can't deal with this overt rage and aggression being exerted by the Crow. Tags Predator in. Predator clearly is more interested in the fans out here than he is in the match. He needs to focus. The big man is a powerhouse. Throws his opponent. Oh no, wait a minute. It's the Predator that goes in. Ramming in there like a mad truck. Throws Lamoureux in or throws Stunning Steve right down. Excuse me. Throws Stunning Steve. Predator's about to do something mad out here. What will he be doing? He needs to get on top of his opponent and pin him. He might just have them right here in their hometown. He might just beat them in their hometown. Come on, Predator. What's wrong with you? What is he thinking? Wait, he's going to climb to the top? Again, as I mentioned, he's more interested in interacting with the fans than he is about getting the job done. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. He's all about getting the job done. After all, he's a Predator. He's climbed. The big man's climbing to the top. Oh, you got to be kidding me. My goodness. Gets slammed right in the middle of the ring. Launched right across the ring by Stunning Steve. What an impressive show of strength and power by Stunning Steve. Throwing the Predator, launching him, putting him. The Predator grabs his lower back. Clearly the man's in a lot of pain right here. Looks like the Predator is being victimized here. He's become the prey. How ironic. Stunning Steve clearly, he's out of gas right now as he's exerted everything he had in throwing this 350-pound beast right across the ring. And now we got Crow and Jacques Lamoureux, who's going to waste no time. Goes in for a big lariat. Stan Henson would approve. Maybe, maybe not. Again, another big lariat on the big man. He's on fire. Lamoureux's clearly in love with that big clothesline here. Last name means, Lamoureux means to be in love, right? I believe that's what it means when you translate it. But I ain't no translator. He's thrown the big man right in the corner here. Will they be able to win the match here in their hometown? The fans are going mad nuts for them right now. Hey, they're setting them up. Hey, there you go. Stunning Steve goes in with the clothesline. My goodness. Shades of the Hart Foundation there. Well, they go for the pin. The fans are loving it here in this city. They are just losing it for the Heartthrobs. They're going crazy for the Heartthrobs. Are they going to do it again? Oh no, Jacques Lamoureux with the impressive strength, power, and precision in that movement. Going for the power slam. Going for the slam, that is, and he gets the pin. The Heartthrob win it. The Heartthrobs win it. They beat the team known as Disturbed. Congratulations.
My name's Matt May, and I'm making my GNW debut tonight. I will be wrestling in the Battle Royal to crown the new GNW Canadian champion, and I will have the chance to be the youngest champion of all time. So see you tonight.
Pretty Boy Preston Perry versus Ryan Donovan. Donovan right about now getting clobbered, getting victimized by Pretty Boy Perry Preston. And of course, we've got Pretty Boy Gary as well as the Bruiser, who's sneaking up in there and punching this Ryan Donovan kid. Whatever the hell he calls himself. I'll tell you what, he looks like he's gonna get run over here by Pretty Boy Preston Perry, a man who we've seen perform here and compete at Great North Wrestling many a times. And this Donovan kid here, this Ryan Donovan, is in for quite the bruising. As I mentioned, Fred the Bruiser's outside of the ring. Oh, big elbow by Ryan Donovan. Slapping Pretty Boy Perry Preston. Follows up with a big, rather stiff elbow by Ryan Donovan, who's going to be introduced to oh, wait a minute. The fans are getting excited for this Ryan Donovan. Quite the athlete there with his movement. I mean, I bet you this kid's never grappled a day in his life. Probably he's never been in a street fight, and thinks he's special. But guess what, folks? He's in there with pretty boy Perry Preston, an athlete and competitor who's clearly who's got a crew, a dangerous crew, a pretty boy Gary, and the bad man Fred the Bruiser, who's gonna rip that kid's face apart and brutalize him permanently. And we probably won't ever see him wrestle again in Great North Wrestling. But hey, nice try there, Ryan Donovan. I think this kid's probably played too many video games and thinks he can wrestle. And tonight he's going to get a reality check. Because guess what, folks? Reality checks don't bounce. And this pretty boy, Perry Preston, is going to teach this little, this hobbit a lesson here. I don't know how much he weighs. I don't know how many grams he weighs. I don't know if he ate breakfast. But size does matter. Go ask his girlfriend. She's quite disappointed. But guess what? Maybe pretty boy Perry Preston will take care of that. Goes in for a big suplex here. Look at this show of strength, show of technique, show of execution. This man has the ability to humiliate just about any athlete he faces tonight. And he's backed up, of course, by, dare I say, one hell of a team of pretty bruised up. We're talking about pretty boy Gary, and Fred the Bruiser. And Bruiser wasting no time again. Look at this. He's bruising the kid. He's bruising the kid. Bruiser's bruising you. Hey, Donovan, you're watching this? You know what? You just been baptized by the Bruiser, kid. You've been baptized by the Bruiser. And pretty boy Preston just about to just knocked your head off there. Yeah, I think he's done. I think your dreams are done. It's okay. It's okay, Donovan. Just put another quarter in the arcade machine, and maybe you'll get another shot. As pretty boy Perry going in for the choke here. He's got the headlock on him. But you never know. Hey, I'm hating on this Donovan kid, but the fans are kind of liking him. I'm just saying, he's quick, he's dangerous. Wow, what a fascinating maneuver there. And clearly doesn't get him anywhere because he's just got run over, clothesline, lariat style. Stan Hansen in the middle of the ring, kicks out of that pin. Wow, that's impressive. He still has something left in him. I don't know how many quarters he's got left in his pocket. Clearly he's got many. Maybe his mom hooked him up. Anyways, it looks like to me, I'm just saying, I'm just an announcer, commentator, whatever the hell you want to call me. It looks like pretty boy Perry Preston is having fun out here, just about demolishing this Ryan Donovan. And Donovan might have that second wind. He just might have that ability to dig deep. But I'll tell you, in GNW, there's one thing that's true. Oh, wait, he goes in, he clobbers, he punches pretty boy Perry in the stomach, but Bruiser just punched him in the ass. There you go. He goes in with a clothesline. He probably thinks he's Raiden for Mortal Kombat. That's really cute. But guess what? Oh, goes in for rather, I have to say he's very athletic, very agile. The fans like him. But he's in there with pretty boy Preston. And pretty boy Preston is one hell of an athlete. Goes in for the bulldog, goes in for the pin. I'd be impressed if he gets this. Oh no, he does not. He does not. The fans are a tad bit disappointed. They want to see this Ryan Donovan win. Will Ryan Donovan beat pretty boy Preston? Will Bruiser even allow that to happen? Will pretty boy Gary even allow that to happen? Bruiser sneaking up in the ring. He's sneaking up in the ring. Gary's trying to remind pretty boy Preston to stay positive, to stay in the match here. Impressive. Was that a code breaker, a jawbreaker? Goes for the pin. Will he get it? Oh no, he does not. He does not, ladies and gentlemen, as pretty boy Preston stretches his leg out and gets the second rope here. Donovan's about to have a hissy fit here. Typical millennial. Hey, it's okay, Donovan. It's okay. Are you offended? Well, that's not my problem, is it? You're in there for a pretty bruising night against pretty boy Perry Preston. He's going to go for a flying knee like he's some Muay Thai fighter. But guess what? Not going to happen. Pretty boy Preston just about redistributed that man's jaw across his face here. He's going to choke slam the kid right in the middle of the ring, goes for the pin. Look at that roll-up pin. It's over. Ryan Donovan just got run over by Pretty Boy Preston. Donovan looks victimized. He looks broken. He looks done with. Pretty Boy Perry Preston clobbered the competition, backed up by Fred the Bruiser.
Wes Brisco, over the course of the last month, I've heard nothing but complain over how I viciously attacked you. Wes Brisco, what I said was no lie. That attack was a small portion of what I'm gonna do to you tonight. And the last thing you will hear will be a new Great North Wrestling television champion, Nathan Banner.
The GNW World TV title is on the line tonight as the current champion, Wes Brisco, faces off against Nathan Banner. The fans here in Hawkesbury are very excited for this match as these two have been feuding for the last couple of months. We see ringside that Jeremy Prophet is right there, and ironically, Jeremy Prophet has had an allegiance with Banner in the past, and Prophet was the last person eliminated from the TV title Battle Royale last year in Rockland, which Brisco won. So this element of Jeremy Prophet in the mix is making this a rather confusing situation as Banner has had a previous alliance with Prophet, and we'll see how this plays out, I suppose, as Banner wastes no time to, push Brisco's head. I'll tell you, Nathan Banner has consistently shown nothing but a cunning spirit, a ruthless and dangerous spirit, as he's done numerous times, utilizing every opportunity to humiliate and annihilate his opponent, as we're seeing Brisco here going from a double wrist lock, switching over right into the isolating into a wrist lock, a very painful maneuver on the big man. Brisco very strong and technically capable, as he is also quick, but I'll tell you, Nathan Banner, the belligerent beast, the prodigy, whatever you want to call him, is one hell of an athlete. 6'6", 350 pounds, tremendous amount of power and bruteness, and psychologically has the advantage on just about any of his opponent, as I'm sure we're going to see here tonight, going for a side headlock, squeezing the life right out of his opponent. Shoulder checks him, and the reality is this, as I mentioned before, there is a huge size advantage here, folks, and you best believe size plays a role. The laws of physics dictates that size does matter. Go ask your local astrophysicist, go ask your ex-girlfriend, go ask whomever you need to ask. Size does matter, and Nathan Banner, well aware of this, will exploit this advantageous characteristic that he has in this situation here, as he wants to be the next World TV Champion. That's the GNW World TV Champion. My name is Garmami, and we're watching this on the Hannibal TV. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. We want to hear from you. We've got fans all over the world, a lot of fans all over the United States, leaving plenty of comments, wanting to see GNW in the United States. We know that fans up in upstate New York want to see GNW. We know that fans across Canada are loving the shows. They were coming out all across Ontario. Fans have been coming out from all over Canada and the US to our various shows, and this show here in Hawkesbury, Ontario, for this particular match, as Nathan Banner taking advantage of this situation, clearly wanting to delay the momentum that Wes Brisco has sparked here. Brisco clearly is frustrated and annoyed by this. Brisco, of course, is Jerry Brisco's son and Jack Brisco's nephew, second generation wrestler. A man who's proven himself here at Great North Wrestling and has quite the following all across Canada. You should see the amount of fans that come out just to witness Wes Brisco wrestle. Goes in and kicks the big man in the gut. Throws him head first in the corner. Left, right to the gut. Falls up with a back elbow. Hawkesbury's loving it. They want to see Brisco get the revenge he wants. Massive lariat in the corner. Nearly knocks the big man out. That momentum is very important, but wait a minute. Is he actually trying to suplex the 350-pound belligerent beast? I don't think that's gonna happen. Massive chop across the chest. Drags a little man in the corner and another chop. Nathan Banner arrogantly chewing his gum, not giving a damn. Soccer kicking Brisco in the back as Valentin looks worried. His little girlfriend out there looking really distressed as Nathan Banner has, look at him, he's stepping right on his throat. As I mentioned before, Banner's cunning campaign of ruthlessness is well recorded. We've seen what he's done to Flash Funk. He took the cold out of that Scorpio. He stomped on that Scorpio, sent it into a retired home with the Funkettes, and then he took that other alleged legend, what's his name there, Tony Atlas, and brutalized them at the last show. We've seen it's been well documented on the Hannibal TV. Nathan Banner is nothing but a cerebral tactician, a man who knows how to take his opponent down using all of his gifts and his abilities. Look at this, splashing and squashing Brisco right in the middle of the ring. All that weight, Brisco's ribs could be aching right now. He must be in a lot of pain, and we've seen what the belligerent beast Nathan Banner has done to Dark Cash, who's Brisco's manager. Dark Cash, the brilliant manager that he is, has been taken out by Banner at the last show in Pembroke. He brutalized Dark Cash. Last time I heard, Dark Cash is sitting somewhere hiding in the basement watching a bunch of soccer games, recovering from his injuries. Nathan Banner wasting no time to always step on the competition, always humiliate and maim and mock. That's how he rolls. Valentin's not having any of this. She's very stressed out. You could see it in the corner there. She just looks desperate right now as her man's getting clobbered, her man's getting victimized, her man's getting run over by the belligerent beast, Nathan Banner. And you know, Jeremy Prophet is out there watching this closely, as we know Jeremy Prophet is a modern day intellectual, an elite athlete, and a renowned competitor, as Wes Brisco goes for a series of clotheslines and elbows. Tremendous comeback by Wes Brisco, the GNW World Television Champion. Impressive demonstration of power here. Goes for the pin. Ain't gonna happen, Brisco. Ain't gonna happen. Nathan Banner is coming out here. He's coming out here to leave with your belt. You best to recognize, as I was mentioning, Jeremy Prophet, the modern day intellectual, the elite athlete and renowned competitor, is out here watching this, and you know he wants the belt, the GNW World TV belt, just as much. Big DDT by Banner. He wants that belt just as much as Banner, as he's sitting there, situationally examining this match, taking notes, and seeing what he needs to do to beat whomever, I suppose, wins this match. Whereas Valentin, Brisco's little girlfriend, looks distraught. You know, she's clearly here for the emotional support. Catches the kick, massive high-flying knee, massive move, belly to back suplex. What a combination of moves by Wes Brisco, from the flying knee to the belly to back to the lateral press. Can't get the win as Banner, the big smart man that he is, stretches out his legs and ensures to hit the ropes, so the referee breaks the count. What will it take for Wes Brisco to win this? We can see that his ribs are clearly injured. Brisco is in a lot of trouble here, and Valentin is distraught. She doesn't know what to do to support Wes Brisco as the belligerent beast super kicks the little man. He could be out as far as I'm concerned. But Nathan Banner taking his sweet time to stalk his prey. Look at this, right in the corner. He's choking him right in front. Choking Brisco right in front of Valentin. Valentin looking rather seriously concerned for her man as he's just being brutalized here by the 6'6", 950-pound belligerent beast. As far as I'm concerned, West Briscoe's neck right now could be in a serious amount of pain. We know that his ribs are in a lot of pain right now. Wait a minute. Valentin's grabbing the chair. What is she thinking? We know she's getting desperate here out here. The Prophet grabs the chair away, doing the right thing. But hey, Nathan Banner taking advantage of the situation. As he sees fit, he's going to take that chair and regulate the situation. Prophet is in the ring, so's Valentin. They're trying to stop him from hitting Brisco with the chair. But Banner ain't having it. He wants that chair. Someone better take a seat. Oh, wait a minute. There goes Valentin flying across the ring. Super kick. Super kick to the dreaded man. Brisco with the roll up. Not gonna happen. We just saw. Oh, wait a minute. Banner's grabbing Valentin by the hair. He's gone too far. He's just gone too far. He's taken this to the next level of extreme psychological warfare. Oh, wait a minute! She kicked him! She kicked him downstairs. Oh, he follows up with a super kick. Valentin just kicked her man. Valentin just kicked him in the sack. My God, she's betrayed her man. What a traitor! A true quintessential Benedict Arnold. Valentin has betrayed West Brisco. Looks like she wants to go to Costa Rica and ride a pony with her new man, the World TV Champion, the GNW World TV Champion, Nathan Banner. Look at this. Adding more insult to injury, throwing his vest, Brisco's vest. Valentin just threw his vest on his face. She's the Benedict Arnold of GNW.
I'd like to take this time and thank absolutely nobody. You see, over the last 2 years, I've been fighting for this very day. I've been training. I've been working my ass in the gym to get my leg where it needed to be. And West Brisco, what sweet, sweet revenge. In the same arena where you took me out, I walk out with the television championship. And my sweet, sweet, sweet little Valentine. Let's go, baby.
The Great North Wrestling Battle Royale is on at the moment. Each one of these men wants to be the next Great North Wrestling Canadian Heavyweight Champion, and they're in there fighting for it. We got Jeremy Prophet, Nathan Banner, we've got Bruiser, we've got Jebediah Tatum. Oh, wait a minute, here comes Maximum Testosterone. Max Lemire is stepping into the ring. I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. He was in a brutal kickboxing match earlier tonight, really got injured, had to get fixed up, and I can't believe he's actually back in the ring competing in this Battle Royale. Very impressive. This guy has the true heart of a champion and has that fighting warrior spirit. Speaking of fighting warrior spirit, we also got the seasoned veteran Bruiser in the ring. We know he's got a long-standing feud against that big Saka country dump. What's his name there? Jebediah Stankham or Tatum, whatever he calls himself. We got Nathan Banner brutalizing some guy. West Brisco had to pull out of the Battle Royale due to a rib injury suffered during his match against Banner. We wish Brisco all the best in his recovery. Look at all these big athletes in there. We got the House of Pain, the best wrestling tag team to come out of the U.S. in a long time. Oh wait, Nathan Banner's gonna toss some kid in a stupid t-shirt out of the ring. Thank you very much, Nathan Banner. Dare I say, not only is he a world-class athlete, this Nathan Banner, but he's a gentleman for tossing that sack of crap out of there. Oh wait, Maximum Testosterone just clotheslined Stevie. Stevie from Smith Falls just got close. Oh, Bruiser just got eliminated by Jebediah Stankham. And Nathan Banner wasting no time as he's tossing out Pretty Boy Preston. This feud between Jebediah Tatum and Bruiser certainly going to continue as both gentlemen hate each other. The TV champ, the GNW TV champ right now is in the corner stomping away at the former two-time Canadian champion, GNW champion, that's Jeremy Prophet. Both of these two clearly have, I guess, don't like each other anymore as they're competing for the the GNW Heavyweight Championship belt. And Nathan Banner could be the first ever to capture both titles. I mean, he's already captured the TV title earlier tonight, and who knows, he could capture the GNW Heavyweight Championship belt this evening. The House of Pain wasting no time here, clobbering the big man, Maximum Testosterone. But you know what? These guys are big, and they can move, and they can hit, but Maximum Testosterone has tremendous power. Oh! There goes Colin Oliver Machiavelli. 5 men left in here. We've got the House of Pain tag team. We've got Nathan Banner. We've got Maximum Testosterone and Jeremy Prophet. We got 2 Canadians against 3 Americans here. Let's see what they can do. Oh! What a fantastic reversal. Great minds think alike. Great movement there by the 2 Quebecers in the ring right now, Maximum Testosterone and Jeremy Prophet. But folks, this isn't a tag team match. This is a battle royale. Maximum Testosterone demolishes the House of Pain. Oh my goodness, Jeremy Prophet goes flying right out of the ring. Smart guy, doesn't go over the top rope, goes over to the second rope, ambushes and bamboozles Banner. Jeremy Prophet and all that experience he's acquired over the years. Massive kick to the head of Maximum Testosterone, who, as I mentioned before, was in a kickboxing match. For all I know, this man could be concussed, and he's got kicked by one of the best kickboxers in pro wrestling, Jeremy Prophet. Oh, wait a minute. The House of Pain wants to bring the pain to Jeremy Prophet here. They want to bring the house down. They're going to raise the roof. These guys should consider selling real estate. Or I can't find any more expressions with the term house, but I'll tell you what, they're burning down the house right now. Massive back body suplex off the top. I've never seen that before. GNW always bringing you the best pro wrestling worldwide. If you're watching us, make sure you subscribe to the Hannibal TV on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and all other social media platforms. You are watching the GNW Battle Royale for the GNW Heavyweight Championship belt. That's what's on the line tonight. Last man standing, last man to win this Battle Royale will be crowned champion. Will it be Nathan Banner, the current TV title holder? Or will it be Maximum Testosterone, a man who's already fought earlier tonight in a brutal kickboxing match? Or will it be the House of Pain? Look at these 2 super heavyweight, agile, like they're lightweights, bringing the pain to just about everyone. They got the method figured out, man. They're going to bring the pain to Maximum Testosterone. Isolating the big man. Wait, they're going to try to toss him right over the top rope here. Working as a team. You know they can work together. Obviously, they're a tag team, but Jeremy Prophet sneaks up behind one of the House of Pain members and tosses him right over. Impressive move by Jeremy Prophet. Oh, wait, Nathan Banner wastes no time trying to do the same thing, but he doesn't realize that Jeremy Prophet is an elite athlete, and the fans here in Hawkesbury are going crazy. Spin kick to the gut. Follows up with a super kick to the head. Banner could be out right now, folks. We could have a new GNW Heavyweight Champion right now. Oh no! Nathan Banner with an impressive reversal, throwing Jeremy Prophet out to the top. Prophet lands a strong punch, but gets super kicked right out by the super heavyweight Nathan Banner, the current GNW TV title. Could you imagine if Banner won the heavyweight championship belt as well? This could be a first for GNW. I can't believe it. It's Nathan Banner and Maximum Testosterone. Both of these athletes are extremely powerful, extremely skilled, and who will out-skill and out-tactically, who will outperform the other at this very important moment? Who will get thrown out? Big chop by Nathan Banner, and another one by Nathan Banner. He wants the belt, but guess what? Maximum Testosterone also wants the belt. Runs right into a super kick by the belligerent beast, Nathan Banner. Oh my goodness! Big, massive suplex, big, massive reversal by Maximum Testosterone in the middle of the ring. He needs to seize the opportunity right now and eliminate Nathan Banner. The more time Banner has on him, the more he will exploit every opportunity. As I mentioned before, he has the advantage when it comes to his ability to play mind games and mock his competitors as he's slapping Maximum Testosterone. Maximum Testosterone, as I mentioned, was in a brutal kickboxing match against Hannibal, and I can't believe that he's still in there. This guy truly has the fighting heart, the spirit, the fighting spirit of a warrior, of a Viking. Maximum Testosterone, hyped up like a madman right now, throwing lefts and rights on Nathan Banner, throws him in the corner. The super agile, super heavyweight ducks the clothesline, goes in for a massive spear. What a massive spear by Maximum Testosterone, who's on fire right now, and the fans in Hawkesbury are going crazy. Could he win the belt? Oh yes! Maximum Testosterone has done it! Maximum Testosterone has done it! He is the Great Northwest. Congratulations to Maximum Testosterone, the new GNW Heavyweight Champion. The hardest working, one of the hardest working professional wrestlers in Canada right now, Maximum Testosterone. That's the president awarding Max with the title. GNW president announcing and congratulating Maximum Testosterone on his major epic win tonight, the GNW Canadian Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations to Maximum Testosterone. What a true warrior.
So tonight I did exactly what I do best. I was in the ring and I kicked ass. And I won the Great North Wrestling Canadian title. The same title that Lenny Poffo, Jeremy Prophet, Hannibal, René Dupré, Wes Brisco, PCO had at one time. And now I'm gonna be a defending champion. So anybody who has the guts to stand in the ring with me are welcome to a match. But be prepared, because when you enter the ring with me, I unleash the beast!
Nathan, I still can't believe what you did to me. You even turned my girl against me. But you know what? To be honest with you, you're gonna have that hope, because I can get another one. But what more important, what means more than anything, what means more than that little girl, what means more than even beating you, is the Canadian Heavyweight Championship. I was the first American to ever hold it. And at the time I was holding it, I wasn't the true champion that I really wanted to be. I did not represent the people of Canada how I wanted to represent them. But now, hopefully I get that opportunity, because I won't let that opportunity down. Because I'm gonna be a fighting champion for the people, for the US, for Canadian, for everybody that has a dream to one day to be a champion, I want them to look up to me and say Wes Brisco is our GNW heavyweight champion.